Varis Global Television.
Oftentimes in organizations, we discover that it's the inability to address what we'll say off-the-path behavior or deliverables, expectations that are unacceptable. And leaders are seeking ways to ensure that, again, I'll use that metaphor, that we're on the path, that we're collectively aligned and partnering forward. How do leaders effectively address those, let's just stick with behaviors for now, that are currently slowing down the team? I found that there's a number of ways we can do this. I'd like to share one in particular that has been very productive for leaders we've been coaching in this process. Number one is to consider that if we seek help in this process, people are much, much more likely to engage in an effort to create solutions. And so if you're the one that is, again, off the path, maybe my first words might be this. I would like to have your help with something. I'd like to have your help with something. I've yet to find a person who says, no, you can have my help. Almost always, in fact, always, people respond, well, what is it? What do you need? We, of course, have to be very authentic in that solicitation. If I'm going to be asking for help, that means you and I are going to co-discover the best way forward. If I insist on a change in your behavior, and I've already identified what that change of behavior is, then let's not ask the manipulative question of asking you for your help. If I am interested in co-creating, it's a wonderful way to begin the conversation. I'd like your help with something. The second step, of course, is to use key words that indicate to the other person that you are meeting them where they are, and you want them to meet you where you are. A key word to do that, of course, this has been around for a while, I'm just reinforcing it here, is the word perspective. I've found that oftentimes leaders, in their best efforts to address unacceptable behavior, is when we say, you need to, or here's the facts. Well, I don't know about you, but I can always debate your reality. But it's impossible for me to debate your perspective. And so let's meet in the middle and simply use those words. I'd like to share a perspective I have regarding the behavior that's taking place and the effect of that behavior. I swear, almost every time I see leaders or hear about leaders using that language and that come from, the other person is more often than not shocked and surprised. They didn't even know that the perception was out there, that perspective was there. And of course, they want to know more. People want to be great. That means then, let's pause for a moment. If there's a debate and they say, well, that can't possibly be true. I'm not doing that. I didn't mean for that to happen. Now I can take that third step. If I'm in a coaching and mentoring role, I can take that next step of saying this. Okay, I get that. I can see your perspective, and I really can. And for a moment, if this perception were to be true, or if this perception was held by others, what would you want to do? How would you want to function as a professional on this team, as a member of this team? What would you want to do if that perception were true? It allows us to explore forward. Of course, underlying all this, I've got your back. I'm not here to fix you. I'm here to fight for your success and our success together.